Alright, is it working? Listen. Okay, I just want to show you guys off my magnets because I'm very excited about my magnets. And this is my dirty sink light, and then I'm gonna post a little video where I busted apart that dump ball. So we'll close up on this guy too, so you can see, I don't know, just why I thought that ball was super cool. And I was right, even a few little pieces that like busted off here, they look good. So but I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. I know I'm trying not to hunch very much. Man, if you watched my videos yesterday, I think I went outside like too much yesterday. It's super sore today, super sore. So working out is healthy, but not excessively, and especially not I feel like crippled anyways. So let's look at some magnets. Let's look at some magnets for a second. I'm feeling a little low, so don't mind me. Or my dirty sink. Don't mind my dirty sink. Why did I even... I should have emptied it and cleaned it. Nah. Maybe I'll be that dirty sink person. Okay, so it's not really like... It's not rocks, but... Well, there is. There's like a long, thin piece of... that's probably like slate. There's a white quartz in behind them. And then I've just put a magnet on them. It also has a like tiger lily leaf in there. It's still kind of retaining its orange and some glitter. And so when I made these, I've made these as like keychains and put a loop in the bottom, but they're not as popular. Like this bear. Usually when I do my resin, it gets a rock in it. So that's kind of how like my resin ends up tying into being rocks. And so, right, like these. I made these thinking that they were going to be Christmas ornaments. This might be hard to see, but what is in there? Some type of green granite, right? That I just put sparkles with. You can see it better on this side. So the cool thing about the resin is it makes it look like your rock is underwater. Oh, and there's a little hydrangea or hyacinth thing in there. I turned one of these birds into a magnet too. Just because, yeah, they were kind of like, as a medium, just as a resin piece, it's like the kids really like them. This has some of that moss in there. It just looks beautiful. That old man's beard. I love it. I love it as much as the cedar bark that I put in my art, you know? And this kind of glows in the dark. It's a little bit weird to make as a magnet, but it looks great, actually. And so, here is some of the rocks. This purple granite that we have. So even if some of the spots that I like didn't smooth out properly, you know, I was making slabs and I was like, oh, I can't do this very good. Well, that's all right, because when you paint them, it's a little bit forgivable. Like, here's one of those. I kind of thought it was like an agate, but now that like painted it and looked into it, you can see that it's got maybe a little bit more like granite inclusion. And don't mind the sparkles, that's just me going heavy with my paint gun, of course. This one, I put a piece of that pink mineral that I have. It's either a plagioclase or an orthooclase. The background of this one will glow in the dark. And this makes a beautiful magnet, and you got to put the big, if you're going to make magnets, try to order some of the big sizes. I ordered from Amazon, like the smaller size. So, like, actually, this is probably too small for this. You need bigger. This also, a flower in there. The rocks hold the flowers down, but when I get better, I'll say, oh, it's like a crystal globe with a carnelian. This was one of those agates that I thought it was an agate because I could see the shiny blue. This blue-gray. I still kind of need to figure out what that is. Yellows, different types of sulfides. Black, I still don't know. But isn't it nice how, like, it didn't make a perfect back or whatever, but I just painted it with resin and wah. And that's the other thing, right? Like, then I don't have to, oh, my buns hurt. I don't have to, I do not want to sand. And then even this one, I accidentally doubled this one. See, I painted too much in the valley there. It like seeped in. But still gorgeous. Still can put it on the fridge and it like sits like that. You don't see much. And I'm sure this is an agate. I'm sure this is. Like, it's got all the same colors of an agate. You know what I mean? If you look up like BC agates, some of them are just like a little bit different. Here's a piece of that pink granite. This piece is kind of weird, just like little like a shrimp, but I still like it. These, even though I wasn't very impressed with this piece very much, sure turned out pretty, right? It was just like a quartz. I got two of them. The quartz with the granite on the bottom, right? Again, the sparkles are me. Sparkles are me. Okay, and then so just a few other pieces of that. Like I said, I was calling it Pienite because I thought maybe the purple was from like Lepidote, as I found these in a certain spot. Do I find these? But I'll do some more reading and watching some of that Chris Ralph right now. I really like this one for an example of serpentine, though. That's a pretty good one, right? And I made it so it sits up like a shark fin. Burn it, right? This one. And this one, too, I kind of got lazy. I didn't do the back. But, like, whatever. And I didn't chip. So I have some more pieces that I haven't, like, finished doing all the chips on and stuff. And then I thought, well, and these more globes. So cute, right? Beautiful piece of pink carnelian quartz in there with a flower. The slate pieces that we took that came from Slump that are all just sitting there on the side. We make many of these beautiful magnets. I like that. And I also had this Bigfoot that I didn't know what to do with, right? And I was like, is it a soap dish? Is it put it in your window of your truck, right? Drill a hole in it, like what? Okay, so it does go in the fridge. You can fit 2 magnets on here. It was super hard to glue 2 magnets on one thing because they want to jazz together, right? So that's why I said big magnets. So this is okay. It doesn't sit perfect, but I think if you used maybe if you can use even bigger magnet. The fish was a good idea. We love the fish swimming on the fridge. I think that looks cool. I really like that. See, that's the foot swimming down there. Okay, and we love that. So, and then I'm gonna try to figure out what this is later. I'm really thinking manganese, but you know, watching some videos about it right now. All right, so thanks for watching my little tomorrow we'll like do some more of like my face. It's kind of dark in here today, and it was tough, man. It's like -15 outside. Really wanted to go outside, but what are you gonna do? Go outside and like huddle in the cold? So trying to just read about some stuff. So when we do a live tomorrow, hopefully we can talk about like some rocks, maybe some glaucopane. Maybe some pigmatites, or maybe some something. Talk about some something. Oh, and members. I forgot to mail your stuff, but I got all your packages, so I will get that on Monday. All right, anticlimactical peace, right?